Menstrual cups are the next options, and my girlfriends absolutely swear by them. It took me a long time to warm up to them, but I love them now. A menstrual cup is typically a silicone cup that's inserted into the vagina and collects menstrual blood. You then empty it, wash it, and reuse it. So what are the benefits of menstrual cups? Menstrual cups, as long as you put them in correctly, are super comfortable. They're so comfortable you won't even notice that they're there. And they'll collect all the blood in the vagina so that none will flow out. So this means that you can swim with it, a giant benefit that cloth pads and periods underwear don't have, right? And it also means that you don't have to worry about smell. So as long as it is the right fit for your vagina, this is a giant one, but this is a smaller one if you want, it won't leak out any blood. So some women still use period underwear or cloth pads as backup to their cups, but if you have the right fit and change your cup more often when your flow is heavier too, then leaking should not be an issue. So menstrual cups can stay in your vagina for up to 12 hours, which is 4 hours longer than a tampon. That means that you don't have to worry about changing it while you are out and about. So of course, that's not the case if you do have a particularly heavy blood flow. So depending on your cup, it can hold up to 1 ounce of blood. Another benefit is that you can use your cup on low flow days since it collects blood as opposed to absorbing it, so it won't dry out your vaginal walls like a tampon would. You can also wear your menstrual cup overnight so long as it does not exceed 12 hours. So if you're on a heavy flow day though, you might experience some leaking overnight. Menstrual cups are super easy to wash and they don't require laundry loads like a cloth pad would. So all you have to do is take your cup out, pour out the collected blood, and then wash your cup out in the sink. There's even a little pouch that comes with these cups. You can just store it in there and in your backpack so you have it with you when you need it. So menstrual cups will also save you money. They cost $20 to $40, but they last up to 10 years, which means that you'll be making savings within months. And it's really convenient because you only need 1 cup and you never have to go out buying tampons again. Yay! In terms of the environment, it's a giant benefit to use them since they're reusable for so long. So menstrual cups are typically made of medical grade silicone or latex rubber. I use this one, the Diva cup. Silicone is a type I go for and is the option for folks allergic to latex. So medical grade silicone is considered safe and hypoallergenic. It has no edges where bacteria could gather, so it doesn't support microbial growth. It's a non-toxic polymer that's made mostly from silica, which is sand. It's not a natural material, however. It does contain chemical additives derived from fossil fuels, but when it's heated or frozen, it does not leach chemicals like plastic does, or it doesn't produce hazardous fumes. So it's extremely resistant with stable polymers. So it's considered a safe material to put in your body. And I will say that I will continue reading the most up-to-date research on silicone to see if there are any worrisome studies that come out. So far, there haven't been. I will say that one 2012 study found that siloxanes did leach from the silicone. Siloxanes are suspected endocrine disruptors. However, they only leached after 3 whole days sitting in an alcoholic solution, which for the record is like the best solvent. And furthermore, the study didn't specify whether this was medical grade silicone or not. So menstrual cups are pretty neat, but they do have some downsides. Since they're not 100% natural, they're not biodegradable, so it's not the absolute perfect material environmentally speaking, but it's certainly an excellent alternative to what's commonly sold on the market. So medical grade silicone is not something that's typically recycled in your common recycling unit, but menstrual cup companies like the Ruby cup, this is a Ruby cup, they will recycle your old menstrual cups for you, so long as they're made from silicone or TPE, but not rubber or latex. And they even give you a discount on their products for recycling them. Some sex shop companies also agree to recycle your medical grade silicone cups for you. We talked about the initial cost, which requires you to have 25 to 40 extra bucks to spend before you buy it. So if you're unlucky, you might not have the perfect cup or perfect fit on your first try. So I'll talk about selecting your menstrual cup in a moment. So the other potential downside is you might find it tricky to get it in and out of your vagina, and I'll also go over instructions shortly. And finally, it is possible to get toxic shock syndrome with a menstrual cup, but it would be a highly rare occurrence. So remember to always just take it out after 12 hours and to wash it out very well and even boil it on occasion, and you should be in good shape.